morning, Matt Delacruz here with the Winning Minds Group, part of the John Maxwell team. Welcome to Mondays with Matt. Happy Monday to you. Hope you had a great weekend. Looking forward to another extraordinary week as we start counting down the handful of weeks we have left of this year. So have you had the time to sit down and think about, or even take the time to write out what your future holds for you in 2018? I'm asked constantly, and people ask me, they say, Matt, well, what do you think next year is going to be like? And I said, 2018 is going to be about the same as it always has been. And they look at me dumbfounded and say, what do you mean, same as it always has been? I said, it's not what the new year brings into you, it's what you bring into the new year. But I can tell you, next year is going to be the same as it always has been for about 6,500 years of recorded human history. And here's what this means. Next year, you can count on the seasons, winter, spring, summer, fall. You can count on 12 months, January through December. You can count on 52 weeks, 365 days, 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, 86,400 seconds. That's what you can count on for all of us. The key of it is what you're going to do with that. So let me ask you a question. If you were to put your time, because everyone says time is money, and if the essence of time is money, and someone gave you $86,400 and said, here's $86,400, what you do with it is completely up to you. You have 24 hours to invest it, spend it, do whatever you want with it. But at the end of the day, you give it whatever's left back to me. What would you do with the money? You'd go out and do something with it, wouldn't you? Now, some of you would spend it wisely, unwisely, whatever, but a lot of you would spend it. Now, some of you would invest in it. And that's how you have to look at the future. Taking the time to invest your days, your minutes, your seconds, invest it into the future so you get a return on it. And I want to talk to you about that because as we get closer to the new year and we start thinking about the future, we start thinking about time, there's a couple quotes I need to read to you today. And we're going to kind of wrap it around that. And one of them I love. I wrote this one down in my journal. March 30th of 2016. That's why you want to keep a journal so you can always refer back to it. And it was a quote by Rick Warren. He says that humans were made to have meaning. Without purpose, life is meaningless. And a meaningless life is a life without hope or significance. Wow, a meaningless life. No hope in the future, no significance. You didn't bring any significance. And again, significance has nothing to do with monetary values or possessions. It has everything to do with the value that you add to other people, right? Adding value to people. It's got to be part of your plan for the future. Next year, show me your future plan. Can I get excited about it? Can I stay up all night long because I'm so excited about your future? I know what lies ahead of you. If you don't have it down and you don't make a plan to do it, then again, you're going to settle for whatever comes your way. I'm excited about my plan for 2018. I know how many books I'm going to read next year. I know how many people I'm going to impact next year. I know where I'm going to be financial. I know what I'm going to do with my connections, with my relationships with my family. I know where I'll be in my health plan. I already know all this stuff because I've taken the time to plan it. Again, if you write it down and commit to it, obviously it comes to fruition because that's the commitment to it. The other quote I want to read to you as well is, this is, I didn't write down who wrote it down, but this was actually on November 29th of this year. And the quote was this: a dream is nothing more than a thought asking for permission to live. I love that one. A dream is nothing more than a thought asking for permission to live. So some of us, we stop dreaming, man. Part of the whole key to our future is our imagination, the dreaming. You got to keep dreaming and dream big dreams. I'm going to do 3 more Power of Goals seminars as we wrap up this year. I just got done doing 2 for a couple clients of mine. And I do a little exercise called the dream list, the imagination to let it run wild. I have them write 15 of their dreams, anything they want to be, do, or have. It could be frivolous, anything, and have them write it down. And I give them 7 minutes on it. And some of them can't even get all 15 things down, because they lose that imagination. Yeah, because people start thinking about, well, I'm being realistic, that's why I'm not writing it down. I'm not asking you to be realistic. I'm asking you to say anything you want to be, do, or have, write it down. But what's amazing is the kids, if you ask them to do that in 7 minutes, they'll be on 3 pages. How funny is that? Which means that we stop growing because we stop dreaming and we stop imagining. You've got to make sure that you plan for your future. Your future is important. Again, we're all given this handful of time these days, these months. We can turn it into whatever we want to be because we're miracle workers. So I want you to take your time this week to think about your future. So until next week, live with passion, live intentionally, and let's plan our future. Thanks so much.